Hello, fam. Look, I've been stressed. It's real. This time of the year brings out the worst in a lot of people. It brings out, you know, just things that you normally don't see. This time of the year, you full of holiday cheer. You singing Christmas songs. You putting up your tree. You're talking to fam and friends, and you trying to make the best of a situation, fam. And I'm just thinking, getting presents, getting people what they want, and I don't know if I'm falling short or not. I've been stressing myself out, and this is why you get sporadic videos sometimes, videos from other days, and I try to make content if I can just put it out. Sometimes I put out 2 videos a day, and it's a reason behind it. I know when I watch a lot of other people videos, fam, I always say I wish they had more content because I binge watch sometimes people. When I'm at work, I look, when I'm on my break, I look. Fam, and that's why I do a lot of this. That's why I create a lot of shorts because, I understand. Sometimes you just, like, man, I never even knew that existed, I didn't know they had that. Fam, I've been looking and I've just been thinking, I was thinking about what to get people and, people funny acting. I'm grateful at this time of the year for my family, my friends, and I'm grateful for you all because I get a chance to talk to you all. And it's not like you just trying to agree with me. You letting me know your perspective and how you feeling about a situation. If prices are too high, what you're willing to pay for certain things. And, I've been thinking about all that. It helps me with, you know, determining prices for stuff. Like if I want to buy something, and this is why I ask questions, half of the time when it comes to loose figures, there's really no template. There's no grail to go by. Like you going down the list like you got some book. This is how much loose figures should be. No. This is how much box figures should be. No. The price is what somebody's willing to pay for it, regardless, fam. Some people were approaching me about should I be selling on eBay. With some of the stuff that I found, they were like, man, you could pass it on. And I was thinking about that. Should I sell on eBay? I used to sell on eBay a while back. I work every day, and I like to do this as a way to talk to people, just to have conversation going, just having a good time, just been thinking about ways to do things, fam. And, some of the people that, approached me about it was like, you can give, since you do P.O. boxes, since you got a P.O. box, that way you don't feel shady about somebody knowing your address. And I was like, man, I get that because, that's how I operate with P.O. boxes. They were like, yeah, you can get like the people on your channel, like first dibs at some stuff, and I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, that actually do make sense. Fam, there are certain things that I do find that I just be like, they don't got this nowhere else. And I be asking people, do they have these in certain places? They're like, no, we don't even have that. Where you get that at? And they said, man, maybe you should, sell some. So I sold some to some people and just made me laugh because I didn't charge no arm and a leg. I didn't even charge an arm or a leg. It was really reasonable. I'm not trying to make a killing off of people or anything like that. It's just, I've been thinking of ways to grow the channel, ways to grow me as a person, and a way to connect with people. Fam, this is why I call each and every last one of you all fam. I believe on this channel as groups of collectors, male, female, and other. Because there are a lot of people that watch that, hey, I don't judge. Fam, I look at it like this. I call y'all fam because that's how I feel about all of y'all. Like, we family here. We talk about things that we all are interested in. We're not just talking about nonsense. We're talking about things that we enjoy, that we like, that put smiles on our face. Things that we thinking about passing on to our children or, just thinking about, should we sell at the right time, or are we going to keep our stuff, fam? You know, I've been stressed about a lot of things. I've been thinking about where's this stuff going to go when I pass? Who going to want it? I was telling my wife, sell it. Don't give it away, sell it. Make some money off of it. You know, um, you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna pass away tomorrow or anything like that, but I believe we all should have some plan in place of what we should want done with our stuff. You get what I mean? And I just been thinking about all that, fam. It goes to show you that, I've been talking to people about life insurance for yourself. Look, I'm not sponsored. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I was telling you about renter's insurance because there's renter's insurance for people who collect. You got this $1 million collection behind you. I'm not talking about mine, but I'm talking about there are a lot of people with some shit that I had to say damn on. Video game collections, gym shoe collections, Funko Pop collections, action figure collections, a whole room of Transformers that I had to say, fam, so this is what I'm talking about. This is why I say cover your bases. Make sure your shit is stress-free. This is yours, and you want to make sure you enjoy it. There's nothing weird, like that you figure, like you turn your head, you scared. No. Keep on enjoying your life and doing what you're doing, fam. This is what I'm trying to say. I had some issues with people talking about digital games versus physical copies. It's up to you. Again, a lot of people don't have space. And this is what I've been going at it with people about. If you don't have a space, I can understand people doing digital. If you got space, I can understand a physical copy. Makes a lot of sense. You could only do something that you have and you're able to actually have space for. Makes a lot of sense, fam. As far as the gym shoes, a lot of people told me they don't want to buy the older Jordans because, a lot of them weren't made properly. That's true. And it's false too. It's true and false. A lot of the older Jordans were put together really good. It's like some of the newer shoes are not put together the greatest. They fall apart, the foam come loose, the damn bottom comes unglued. But I tell people, if you're dealing with a pair of shoes that's 20 years old, what do you expect? Stuff is going to happen. The glue is 20 years old. Glue does what? Comes loose. Fam, I'm just saying, I just been thinking about that. My friends were telling me, like when I was in Poland, in Germany, pick up some Legos for them and, sell it to them. And I was like, man, the prices over here are too expensive, to bring them back to the States. Man, I spend too much of money over here. That won't, that ain't gonna benefit me none, because no. Fam, but all I'm getting at here is enjoy your hobby. We all been stressing. We all been thinking about where money gonna come from for this or for that. Man, a lot of people been telling me it's time to sell their collection. They got kids on the way, they need to make room, they want to put the crib in. Man, I get that. I understand, my brothers and sisters. I get it. Man, priorities are priorities. First things first. Your life comes first. At the end of the day, again, this is just a hobby. Enjoy your hobby, but make sure you enjoy your life. The people that you have in your life come first. And I know y'all like, what is up with this video? This ain't got nothing to do with, the stuff that we talk about on this channel. Yes, it does. You know what? Sometimes we need to have real conversations with each other. And we need to understand that, look, at the end of the day, shit is going to get even realer. But see, that's why you have channels like this, for you can have people to talk to. You're not by yourself. You can talk to people. You can understand and relate to some of the drama that people going through. This is why I say it's a community. However people may feel about certain things, that's one way. But, you know, we look at each other and we can see fault and we can see where the other one is actually coming from, because sometimes you like, damn, I went through that too. I'm just, man, I was wondering where I'm going to get space from for this room. Man, shit. Man, I was at somebody's house and I want to tell you this. It's a wall. You see this wall behind me? This wall goes, well, it's a long wall. But on my other side of the house, it's a longer wall. And I mean, I went into someone's house who had video games across that whole wall. The wall goes up to like 8 or 9 feet. The ceiling, rather. It goes, the height of the room is like 9 feet. He got a bookshelf going all the way across the wall. Hand built, all the way across the wall. Something that him and his family did. And I mean, he got video games. I mean, damn, I mean, he has room for just about every damn thing. And I'm looking at the collection like, wow. And I was asking him, I said, my brother, do you got renter's insurance? He said, yeah. I asked another friend who got a collection out of this world. I asked him, do you got renter's insurance? And he's like, yeah. He said, bro, you preaching on deaf ears. He said, you're not preaching on deaf ears. I understand. This stuff costs money. I hear so many people say they flip some things, you know, to keep some things that they want. Man, look, this shit behind me costs money. I done paid out my pocket. I'm not one of those people that can tell you I got a lot of stuff free. Some of it, maybe, yeah. But, you know, none of this. Probably video games and all that, because, you know, I sold stuff to reduce stuff, and that's what I'm about. You know, I like my hats and everything. Like I said, fam, look, I like my Nike slides, Jordan slides, Adidas slides. Fam, you know what? Like what you like. And keep it up. Because, man, I'm telling you, you don't shine brighter than the sun. Illuminate the darkness, shine bright, fam. Till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.